Hello, today we're going to be playing some BioShock Infinite. The DLC just came out. Burial at Sea. Episode 1. There it is. I haven't even played it yet, so here we go. Yeah, we'll play medium. I'm really looking forward to playing this. Here we go. I don't know what just happened, but we're back. Nothing's happened much. Yeah, nothing's really happened. So, alright, let's continue. I'm gonna mute my microphone so we can watch this cutscene. Not much of a cutscene.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
So
What do you want?
Elizabeth is
How about we start with a
back.
light?
Oh, sensitivity's a bit weird. Let's fix that.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
I think the sensitivity's okay-ish. I might fix it in a sec. Okay. Anything else hidden? Nope. Back to Rapture.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
So cool to be back here again.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
BioShock's such a good game.
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful smaller pond.
So yeah,
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh?
guessing all the girls are gone for the little sisters.
If we were all made from common. He looks so sad. Edward thinks the way to my heart is.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin
Really
in Arcadia?
weird.
Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
So much to see.
What do they even look
That
like
is-
under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Look, what's the green light for?
I seen one with the light turn yellow. And I don't want to be around with it.
Well, I say you should have
Yelling now. Raining.
Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed.
All that science industry. It's so weird walking around Rapture and it looking so nice.
Funny,
What?
you're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Hello, LT.
Oh, we still got AD on our hands. Looks
Where are
like
you
it's a
taking me?
tattoo.
When's the last time you saw Sally?
Should have been
She was
Brandon.
taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables
She disappeared.
and
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I thought we might have just burned him or something. But she just won the plasmids.
I went through basic with him, decent sort. But the Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
He gets that from his father. No one from my side
You are on
is allowed.
I suppose I should.
I told her.
I'm gonna look around before going where we need to go.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. How is it happened so soon?
Isn't stealing, is it? No. Good.
What Ryan?
Didn't mean to play the slots and then to have a look at this.
Best quit while you're ahead.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks,
It looked fine to me.
why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
I do know. Thank you, narrator. No, I don't really want to buy wine.
How is Ryan taking over Fontaine's business any different than, say, eminent domain?
It's my wallet.
Mr. DeWitt,
So So that's where they got their masks from.
We'll find my source inside of that club.
These,
Does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
These
How could she see
invitation
he's not
masks.
wearing a mask?
They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the
Can I
Golden Rule,
borrow
and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Okay. How do we get at this? Yeah, I didn't really read it, so where are we going? Check the gold rune for Mars.
Brung you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Fontaine got taken out by riots.
Oh, another one. No, I don't want to play slots. Is this a different one or is this the same?
Are you in the know?
It's a
You've
different one.
doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint.
Well,
now
that's
you
good.
know.
What's the worst that could happen?
All that unpleasantness with Fontaine.
Where is this place we're going for? Is this it? Okay.
How am I going to make it?
Dr. Steinman told me he uses
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You sell soybeans.
It's disgusting.
That's the Bible talking, pal. That's your mother talking. What does Ryan say? Petty morality? You can keep it.
Where's it? Not in the floor. Pretty cool phone booths.
I'm not looking to be an obstacle to your goal.
The Great Chain Guides.
Oh,
They're all gone.
it was just here the whole time.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Alright.
Welcome.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-carat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg you.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure
Nothing going on
The
back here.
assurances of a grave robber are of no interest.
Where is it?
If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you.
Sandwich?
I don't think so. Hit the brakes, you tramp!
There's nothing. Oh,
Get your hands off me!
Must be somewhere else.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
is he gonna be okay?
Where should we look
You
next?
just beat him up.
Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Let's go to Rapture
It's
Records. Just straight ahead.
This clown bothering.
Well, our struggles just here. Let's go here. Hey.
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make
Gotta
you feel?
find that box.
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
This is not gonna be good with helping me find this mask.
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Do you see all that in that little picture?
Yes, in fact. Now, did you?
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Do I have to pay this guy? Or do we just go? Just go and we're not paying.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What was it again? Rapture's
Used to see him all the time at Babe's Garden like he was for that show, but then...
So it's straight ahead.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right.
How do we put it on?
It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Ryan understands something fundamental.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Okay. Don't really want to say without spoilers. But I'm guessing if you're watching this, you probably already know, so... I don't know. I'll let you guys
So,
just
what
figure
kind
it
of
out
field you in?
as we go.
Field?
Yeah, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in
Go.
debt collection.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen?
So
Some
bright.
sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Dance, dance, move!
Rabbits.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal! No.
Okay.
Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked.
Come, she doesn't have to wear a mask.
Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in Rapture anymore for the artist.
Just like at the start of BioShock, with the ball and throw it at the people.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My.
Too close.
This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But
You
I
tell
know
me
the
about it,
child
didn't you?
in that photo is important.
Don't remember.
So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away.
But he wants us to dance.
Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Start.
Come, dance!
Alright.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Just painting over his whole painting.
But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
What did we do wrong? Because he made a mistake in his painting, it's our fault.
I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Okay. Oh, achievement.